I could have let it go, couldn't I? Of course I could have. I've done 4 videos about this, but I'm not gonna because now I got proof, evidence, whatever the hell you want to call it, that we have been lied to, grifted, whatever verb you want to give it. But things always have a way of coming back and biting Meghan Markle in the ass. This is syllabus. This is Northwestern University 2003 yearbook. The year that Meghan Markle allegedly got her dual major of international relations and theater. Did she though? Stay with me, because it's not every day I get to say these things. And it's not that I'm gloating about it. It's just that the lies. And I want to thank my subscriber who wants to remain anonymous for having bought this book and sent it to me. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus, for that. I love it. And we're going to get to it. And what's more important is, like, why did the royal family cover it up? They think if a 56-year-old lady like me who does everything from her phone and you saw my live. By the way, I want to thank you for the live yesterday with Pidina for the donations. But yeah, if a 56-year-old woman like me can find information like this, and please, I will leave the videos linked for you to go check them out and the video description below. You always ask me where they are. It's in the video description, not in the comments, okay? For you to check out the proof I have. But now, beautiful people, here it is, and we're going to get to it.
2 boys from my class said, "Yeah, that's where women belong, in the kitchen." I remember feeling shocked and angry, and also just feeling so hurt. It just wasn't right, and something needed to be done.
I knew very little about the institution, but I did know that if they had ended up together, that she would be able to continue the humanitarian work that she has been doing her entire life.
I think just naturally, I was doing what I've always loved to do, and people couldn't see that more broadly, but what I'd love to do was always make things in my kitchen, do small flower arrangements, make a lot of jam.
That is such a lovely photo of a father proud of his daughter graduating. From where, though? Where is she graduating from exactly? Huh? Because Northwestern University, their robe is purple. Whichever way you slice it, guys, this is what the robes for the Northwestern University have always looked like, purple. That picture that I showed you of Meghan Markle and Mr. Markle is not a black and white picture. I can show you the other pictures, but it's a black robe. So, in this book, and I'm going to be showing, the reason why I'm doing this live like this, guys, is for you to see. You'll see Meghan Markle is referenced in this book on page 186. I'm sure you can find her. It'll be funny. This is like, where's Waldo? She's actually dead center. But yeah, she's only mentioned in the Kappa Kappa Gamma thing. That's the only place where she's mentioned and featured. Should we look to her graduation picture, beautiful people? Should we? I am giving you time to look for the graduation picture. See if you can find her there. They're organized by alphabetical order as per last name. You can try and find it because you won't. There's no picture of Meghan Markle graduating from that year in 2003. In page 327, which is, I believe, where the picture is, she is mentioned, her name is mentioned, that she is referenced in page 186, which is the page of her appearing at the Kappa Kappa Gamma. And that's about it, beautiful people. That's the only thing there are. So Meghan Markle decided to skip her picture for her graduation There's no picture of Meghan Markle. Everybody else is just the only one who didn't show up. What you're about to see, this is a video I did last year. And the reason why I'm using a video is because I don't know how to use the time travel machine thing where you can get things from websites before. But I am literally looking in this video recorded about 16 months ago at the royal website. And you're going to see what I say about this. The Hollywood Little Red Schoolhouse from the ages of 2 to 11 and began her secondary education at Immaculate Heart High School in 1992. That is true. Mr. Markle paid for it, not Doria. She went on to double major in theater and international relations at Northwestern University in Evanston, Illinois, graduating in 2003 with a dual degree. Did you hear that? She went on to double major in theater and international relations at Northwestern University in Evanston. Please keep this in mind when I show you everything. This is the monarchy's website, and people will look to it for factual, accurate, truthful information. During her time at university, the Duchess completed an internship at the U.S. Embassy in Buenos Aires, Argentina, where she learned to speak Spanish. She also studied French for 6 years. The part that I don't get, because things are going to quickly unravel right now, what I'm about. I just show you the yearbook. Meghan Markle seemed to, and they had a whole week. I found out that they had a whole week to schedule their picture to be taken for seniors. You know how they have all those pictures that I just showed you directly from the book. There's only one mention of Rachel Meghan Markle, and that is in page 186 at the Kappa Kappa Gamma. There are no more pictures of her, no pictures of her graduation. Her robe is dark and it's not the purple that is across the board from Northwestern University. I just shown you that in the royal website, she was shown as speaking English, that she did an internship in the US and she got a double major from international relations. It could not be more embarrassing. In theater, because that's the royal website. The website has been now updated. Prior to her marriage to the Duke of Sussex in 2018, and you can see that. Let's see what else it says. Biography's gone. During her time as a working member of the royal family, the Duchess became a patron, and that's about it. And then you have, of course, the titles. But about the Duchess of Sussex, this pretty much suits and the TIG. That's it. No more education, no more humanitarian, no more speaking Spanish, no more speaking French. I don't think she even speaks English. She speaks word salad. For the record, this website now is July the 2nd, 2025, because I just showed you another video that I did about 16 months ago, which I will leave in the links below, where you see that there's a completely different absolute crap about Meghan Markle. We even have Lindsay Roth, who is an accomplice of her. And I say the word accomplice. Meghan Markle was lovely back in university and showed people around, says actress. Yeah, Lindsay, and that's her friend that's still with her till now. That's another woman who knows where Meghan Markle's bodies were buried. This is a color picture, and you can see that her robe, it's still very black. Now, the very interesting part here is that this is very misleading because you see, Meghan Markle pictured with friend Lindsay Roth studied at Northwestern University. So people would immediately assume that Lindsay Roth, that this is Meghan Markle's graduation picture from Northwestern University, right? A lot of people rightly assume so. And I know what you're going to say, Paula, but we've seen a picture of Meghan Markle that it says is from university. It's in People magazine. But listen to this. Meghan Markle's sorority photo from Northwestern University proves she hasn't changed one bit. And they go on to show her picture. And people have mistaken thought this is not a sorority picture. This is actually the picture from when she first entered in 2001 that they took a picture of her. But that's it. And they go courtesy of Northwestern University. Yep, that's what they show. But She doesn't have any picture as a senior from Northwestern University.
Oh, the lowly paralegal.
What about you? Have you ever studied law or went to college or anything swanky?
I did go to college. I went to Northwestern University.
That's the big one. I didn't even go to college. What did you study at college?
I double majored theater and international relations, and then I went and worked for the U.S. Embassy for a bit. And
Where?
In Argentina, in Buenos Aires.
That's sensational.
That bloody internship. That bloody internship always gets to me. It was not an internship, guys. It was not an official internship at all. It was her father who paid for it. And she was there for only 5 weeks, not months, like she claimed. And what is mind-blowing, because I've shown you this before, you have heard repeatedly how she said, you would know, if you major from something, you would know what you majored in, right? One would think so. I majored in whatever, but Meghan Markle has gone very publicly, which just saw the royal family's website, the British monarchy's official website, put that Meghan Markle had a double major in theater and international relations. A major that does not exist. It's international studies, and I'll show you that in a second. But what they didn't talk about was Meghan Markle's little stint in 2002 of 3 months, allegedly, at a Spanish university in Madrid, where she stayed with a host family. Now, this is directly from the university website, which Meghan allegedly attended for 3 months right after she left Argentina at the end of August, where she stayed for 5 weeks, not months. Okay? A semester abroad in Spain, Markle left campus for a few months after her junior year at Northwestern. She interned at the U.S. Embassy in Buenos Aires and considered a career in politics, but she failed the foreign officers exams test. In September 2002, she was off to Madrid as part of a 3-month program offered by IES Abroad. Yet Meghan Markle never mentions this, does it? Does she? Now, what's important for you to understand that this was not an exchange student from Northwestern University. It was the Institute for the International Education of Studies, or IES Abroad, which is a nonprofit organization that administers studies abroad programs for U.S. college-age students. And this was the organization, that facilitated Markle's 2002 semester abroad in Madrid, Spain. It is also claimed that she stayed with a host family, yet nobody has come out to claim that, oh my God, we hosted Meghan Markle. Who knew? The Duchess of Sussex. Somebody was hosting her, but it wasn't a family. Now, we have all heard repeatedly how the British monarchy's website said that Meghan Markle double majored in international relations and theater. We've heard her say repeatedly elsewhere that she studied international relations and theater, that she double majored in that. Here we have from Northwestern Now, which is the newspaper, from Wildcat to Royalty, the 2003 Northwestern graduate Meghan Markle to marry Prince Harry. And they used the photo from the sorority, right? Meghan Markle graduated from Northwestern in 2003 with a double major in theater and international studies. But it gets even worse, guys. In the videos that I will leave linked at the bottom, please go and I do a complete full breakdown of everything that the University of Northwestern does, the emails that they sent to me stating that international studies is a completely different degree where you can minor in international relations, and they only offer, they don't offer a major in international relations. They have never had, only a minor. And that you can get a master's in international relations, depending on which one you choose. And that you cannot get a dual degree. I have all of that in the videos below, so I'm not gonna get into that because it's too long. But I am going to show you something because I also did a video about it, which you will see it. Because we all see Meghan Markle's black robe. You see, a lot of people get confused with University Northwestern University and the University of Northwestern. One is in Illinois and the other one is in Minnesota, St. Paul's, Minnesota. The one in St. Paul's, Minnesota is a Christian private university and the robes are black. I mean, need I say more? It's a lovely university. It, as you can see, University of Northwestern, but it is at St. Paul. It's not in Illinois, where Meghan Markle claims that she went. Now, I got the yearbook. It's right here. It's right here. There's only one time they mentioned Meghan Markle, page 186, when she said Kappa Kappa Gamma. She failed to show up at her for any of the pictures the entire week that they were taking the pictures. And you could reschedule at any time because the yearbook came out earlier before they graduated. This is why you don't have graduation pictures here. But you do have the students that were supposed to graduate that year. The royal family quietly removes Meghan Markle's information. I mean, why didn't they check it? No. Everything about this woman is false, is fake, and the royal family have gone along with it. And rather than admitting to it, they just simply remove things from the website as though it never happened. Luckily, I had that video that I did about it. And please go watch them because they're fascinating. But go watch them after you watch this one, okay? But so you know, it is a blatant lie. Because now the royal family have also removed because that she spoke Spanish. Why isn't she talking about her 3-month stint with the host family at the IES Spanish University in Europe? She only refers to as Argentina. And I was told that Kappa Kappa Gamma, where she went, was a hunting ground or was like call girl central. And it has been suspended, by the way. It was Call Girl Central, and that Meghan Markle took off in 2002 and 2001 to Europe, and she never returned back to university. And all those pictures that we see with Linda Roth or even her father, they're not from Northwestern University, and they're not from that graduation. So I leave you with this. What the hell's going on? What the hell's going on? Here's the book. Here's everything. Why do they have to lie about things like these? Because Meghan Markle clearly doesn't even know what she majored in. And the royal family went along with this. And I feel bad for the queen, that Harry, that wanker, yelled at our beautiful video coming about it. And it's a huge rant. But oh my goodness, I want to thank you. I feel like Sally Fields, you know, like when she won her Oscar. Thank you. Thank you. Please don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe. And I love I love you guys for following me and sending me information. You guys rock.
I think just naturally, I was doing what I've always loved to do. And people couldn't see that more broadly, but what I'd love to do was always make things in my kitchen, do small flower arrangements, make a lot of jam.